Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another Cancer reading. Happy Friday as well. So, y'all, I just wanted to share this message really quick because over on my main channel, I have been sharing messages about there was a message about eating food, especially like in your dreams. So, some people are not aware of this, but you're not supposed to be eating in your dreams. So, even though it could be like very tempting, but there's a need to not eat in your dreams. Okay. So I got another message this morning about eating food like at a mall in the food court. The way this was shown to me, and sometimes I'm able to see things from another person's point of view. Because I know me personally, I have not eaten food at a food court in years. And I don't plan on doing so, especially like Chinese food, because this place looked like it could have been a Chinese restaurant. But in this dream, so basically, I went to the food court to get some food. And this place specifically that I went to, it looked like it was a Chinese food restaurant. There was a girl that was working there, and the person apparently it's like this person recognized me or they knew me. It's like they remember me because she was like, "Oh, she was like, I know you or I remember you." But the way I was feeling, it's like she knew more about me than I did about her. It's like low key, it's like I did not recognize this person at all. But it's like some way, somehow they recognize me or they remember me. But sometimes two people be lying about that. But this person had weird vibes and this is how it played out. So apparently, like, of course she fixed the food or whatever. And me and this person, that's how I know it's like somebody that it could be somebody that you have not seen in a while, but it's like you don't really know the person, but they recognize you. So me and this person was not talking. It's not like we were catching up or nothing, but she went on to proceed to fix the food, right? And it's like I stepped off to the side to like wait for the food, but it's like time had went by to where it's like, okay, I was like, she should have been done with the food by now. So I was like looking for it, and she put it up on the shelf, right? And it looked like it was in the corner to where I can just like grab the food. But it's like she didn't even say nothing like, oh, your food is ready, or, she didn't say nothing. She just like set it to the side. So I proceeded to like leave the mall, and the next thing I saw to where it looked like I was outside in a parking lot, like about to leave, and it looked like it was at nighttime too. So I ended up like spitting the food out, but it's like I don't remember actually eating the food, but I spit the food out because it's like it tastes kind of weird or whatever. So usually, and I don't get a lot of dreams about food, but when I do pay attention. Now, of course, you don't have to listen to me, but it's just like a heads up to something to pay attention to. Especially like having people fix your food when they got bad vibes, or like let's just say you and this person had a falling out. Like, do not eat the food. And I don't care. Listen, for me, I don't care if my stomach is touching my back. Okay, my stomach could be growling super loud. I'm not going to be eating the food because basically it's like an exchange of energy. If you are spiritually aware, to have somebody like, fix your food or even like, serve you your food and they got bad energy or they got an attitude or whatever, especially if it's about you or just in general, it's like you eating the food, and I feel like that should not be happening. So, and it's like, do not feel bad or ashamed too for having boundaries that way, because I've done it before and didn't feel no type of way about it. One time I had went to this place, and you feel free to fast forward too, because some people be having something to say about me sharing information. But anyway, because YouTube do got the options like a little thing, a little dot, and you can skip fast forward it. But one time I had went to this place, it's kind of like a Chipotle, but it's like where people can like, prepare your food. You can see it and you tell them what you want. So when I had went in there, it was like a group of Hispanic women. And I have nothing against like other races or whatever, but this one thing I don't like when they got like an attitude, because it's like you can't understand what they're saying. And it's like I didn't know another way to say it, because I'm like, okay, well, what else am I supposed to say? But it's like I want some food. But they proceeded to like talk about me like literally in my face, and it's like I can tell like their facial expression, like they had an attitude. And it's like they start talking loud, like if you ever experienced that. And I felt like attacked. I'm like, I start feeling like, you know so I was like, you know what, like intuitively my intuition just told me like, hey. And they was like in mid prep too, I don't even care if they started fixing the food. I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. And I just left out and didn't feel no type of way about it. Cause like y'all ain't about to sit there and talk about me in my face and want to fix my food, like touch my food, and you got an attitude for what? Because you didn't understand what I was saying. So yeah, anything dealing with that, don't eat the food. Okay, I'm gonna get a card out, y'all. What insight clarity can I give to Cancers? Actually, you know what? I was gonna ask what's coming towards y'all. What's coming towards Cancers for whoever clicks on? So look, very soon. I don't usually get a timing card, but yeah, very soon. Little spell work. See, Spirit, this card been showing up a lot. So when I speak about certain things, listen, I don't care who don't like it, because it be people doing certain things, like, you know, trying to manipulate energy or sending negative energy behind the scenes. They think that, you know, it's okay. It's like, just because you know how to do it don't mean that you got to do it, because half the time, some of this, like most of this stuff that be going on, like energetically, like people sending evil eye, negative energy, doing spell work on people, it be over like a misunderstanding and just like unnecessary type of things, just causing unnecessary chaos. So, you know, when people do stuff like that, it backfires for sure. And I don't even care how it happens, seriously. Especially when you're purposely attacking people who are not doing anything personally to you. Like, to me, that is crazy. It doesn't make any type of sense. But something's happening very soon here. But Spirit has been really revealing a lot of things about spell work lately. And if you've been following my main channel too, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to see here? So look, we got It's a No coming out. This is giving like the energy of rejection, even though I do have a rejection card on here. But it looks like very soon you could be saying no to something. There could be an unexpected offer that comes through as well. But of course, trust your intuition. Use discernment too. Give me some more insight clarity here for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? So look, we got Vanish mode coming out. For some people, you could be leaving a situation. See, there's like a lot of unnecessary drama that is going on, and it just don't make no type of sense. So it's like you could be saying no to it, like basically removing yourself from the situation. And that's the best thing to do, because some people, they thrive off of drama, conflict. It be really unnecessary. And it's like when you do try to defend yourself, I feel like it's better to not even like try to defend yourself with certain people that like drama. They vibrating low. Because most of the time they'll try to flip it to make it seem like it's you that likes drama or that likes to start conflict, when it's not. It's like, hey, if you the type of person to where it's like you don't thrive in like drama filled, conflicted type of, even like toxic environments, it's like, of course you're gonna say something, because if you tired of it, I'm sure you're gonna say something, right? But then they'll try to flip it on you to make it seem like something wrong with you. Or even too, like, I've experienced this a lot, and for some people you may resonate with this, but it's like when you don't want to be manipulated, or if you don't like drama in certain environments, people will like literally kick you out. They'll find a reason to like kick you out of the environment, and they don't even care what happens to you. It's like, that's how bad it be, or that's how bad it can get. So just know, if that has ever occurred for you or happened to you, just know you are divinely protected and guided, especially if you don't want to thrive in low vibrational environments or around people that like drama. And they will like purposely start drama with you to set it up to where you leave an environment or leave a situation. But just know it's gonna work out for you. It's like it's meant to happen that way. But just know you're gonna be protected and guided through that situation. Tell me more. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? So look, we have this card, Focus on Yourself, coming out. See, some people cannot focus on themselves. They be having a lot going on, especially people who like drama. But you could be focusing more so on yourself, or there's like a need to do so. I mean, for some people, I feel like you are, but it's like one of those type of situations to where, you know, you could be somebody who focuses on yourself. For some reason that bothers certain people. I'm not really sure what be going on, but when you, sometimes you may show up as a threat when it comes towards being in certain environments or around certain people, because you just stick to yourself. It's like you may not say too much, or you like to focus on yourself. It's like for some reason it bothers people so bad. But Let me see what else comes out. What else are they needing to hear? What else does Cancer need to hear at this time? Ooh. Oh, excuse me, y'all. There was a card that fell. Let me see, because that was like a lot that came out, and I couldn't even see it. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? So look, we got this card, trust your intuition, on it. So yeah, Spirit saying trust your intuition on a situation. For some people, you may have certain people trying to rewrite your story because whatever the situation is, it's almost like, let's just say somebody presents to you some type of information, but your intuition is telling you like it's off. Like, this does not sound right. Yeah, there's a need to trust your intuition about it and stand on it too, because people like to play with people's like intuition and like play sick mind games with people, and I really don't be understanding it. Today is like I done had enough with the deception, the weird vibes, people trying to play with other people's minds, gaslighting. It just don't make no type of sense. Like, seriously, it's like, when does it end? That's what I be trying to figure out. It's like, when does this stuff end? Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? But I don't be too concerned about it, because when people do stuff like that, it always backfires on them. Look, we got weird vibes. So yeah, listen, if you feel like the vibes are weird, I can't even talk. If you feel like your intuition is telling you the vibes are off, then they off, and stand on that. Because again, people will like to play with your mind, especially if they know that you're very intuitive. Like, you be picking up on certain things, like you see how people be moving, or you can tell when something's off with their energy. They'll try to make it seem like, oh, it's, it must be, you must be overthinking, or whatever the case is. And they'll even try to say that you being judgmental. You're judging them. But some people be feeling like spirit, like when you are the type of person that you call out certain things, some people may feel spiritually attacked, which sounds crazy saying that out loud. And it's like, me personally, I don't be trying to do that to other people. But it's like, it is what it is. Some people just cannot accept the truth, especially when it comes towards like with their own energy, like the type of energy that they're giving off to other people, like purposely trying to deceive them or make them feel some type of way. That is like crazy to me. Look, deception is coming out here too. So this is definitely on point. But we also too have return to sender. Listen, and this card, approved, I'm gonna just show y'all. This approved card was sticking up, right? And I'm not making this up or whatever, because I want it to be true. But if you was thinking about doing a return to sender, go ahead and do it, because Spirit is approving it. Because this type of energy, stuff that been going on, and certain things that I be shown, like I'm shown, it's like, enough is enough. That's why I was like, when does this stuff end? It's like, some people just don't want to get it together. They don't want to be right. I mean, they don't want to be a good person. They think that it's a game, or they think that being deceptive and weird to other people based on like their actions, their behavior, certain things that they say, it's almost like they playing around with in the spirit. Okay, and that's like, I don't like to play around like that, because I'll be nervous walking around here. If I was out here deceiving other people, like doing weird stuff to them, I'll be literally scared for my life, like, for real. And I don't know why other people don't be thinking that way, but yeah, this confirmation, if you was thinking about doing a return to center, go ahead and do it. Tell me more for Cancers. And I'm not telling nobody to do that either, but in some cases, if you feel the need to do so, do it. And it's like, do not feel bad about doing it, because that's like you protecting your energy too. So if you the type of person to where you don't play about your energy, then you already know what to do. Tell me more. Tell me about return to sender here for Cancers, please. Tell me about return to sender here for Cancers. So look, you're doing a great job. So listen, I can't even make this up. And I know some people don't believe or agree in doing a return to sender, but it's like I wouldn't feel any type of way about somebody talking about return to sender if I wasn't out here moving funny with other people, or like secretly, you know, doing weird stuff to them. So Spirit saying you're doing a really great job with returning that negative energy back to its owners or owner. And then we have protect your peace coming out here too. So yeah. So continue to protect your peace at this time, y'all. And I try not to let this type of stuff get the best of me. But it's like, if you understand where I'm coming from, it's like you be tired of this type of stuff. Seriously. Like yesterday, low-key, I feel like somebody sent me a telepathic message, okay? And I feel like it came from, you know, one of my platforms, but it's okay. Because when people do stuff like that, it's going to come back to them some way, somehow. Tell me more for Cancers. What else are they needing to hear? Give me one more message. So look, clarity coming in. There could be some clarity coming in regards to, I feel like it's something new or some type of good news that's going to be coming in, y'all. So I feel like a lot of clarity, even like receiving downloads. Definitely pay attention to your dreams at this time too. Because when people say negative energy, it could manifest in different type of ways, especially if they cannot touch you in the physical. That's why you got to be careful too, being on these social media platforms. I done said this before, but people do say negative energy. That's why I like to share certain things that I'm shown and what I hear and see, because people think that they can do it and nobody can like know what they're doing, especially behind the scenes. Like if you never saw me face to face, or you know, was actually in my presence, but it's like you're sending negative energy, I'm gonna pick up on that. I'm a know. But it can manifest in different type of ways. Like you may see certain things in your dreams. And I never mentioned this because I ain't want to get nobody the glory. And I know it came from off of here, like, you know, just being on social media. But on my birthday, I had a dream that somebody was trying to, and this was like very disappointing, y'all. I was like, whoa, like, why would, on my birthday though? But on my birthday, I had a dream that somebody was trying to attack me with a chainsaw. And I can tell it was like, that was something personal. Like, for real, for real. Not really sure if y'all had something weird happen to you on your birthday. But I be paying attention to that type of stuff too. Because I'm like, wow. That was like super weird. But y'all, I'm gonna end it here. I didn't realize it was like 18 minutes. But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you very, very much for watching.